All right, we're back at the Foothills Festival in historic downtown Jasper. Brett Elmore alongside the guy that gets everything done at this show, Zach Baker. And Zach's been a friend of mine for a long time. And Zach, every year, and I don't joke about it, every year you put together a stellar lineup. And it's I know how much work you put into this. But the Foothills Festival is here, and Shane Prophet is absolutely tearing it up.
He is, man. He's a really, really down-to-earth, just a good old boy, man. He did a long run with Luke Combs and been out with a bunch of those big heavy hitters playing arenas. So it's just a pleasure to have him here, and he's having a blast. So everything's good. And I just walked all the way back down to 319, and even down the street, couldn't hardly get back there. They're all the way back to the Butler building. We got a big, big crowd. And I'll be honest with you, I'm a little nervous about tomorrow because, if we got this tonight, people are really excited about tomorrow night. And I don't know how these restaurants and venues are going to facilitate it, but it's going to be insane. I got my work cut out for me for tomorrow.
But you always do a great job, man.
Well, thank you,
I'm serious. And but tonight we have the Marshall Tucker Band. I knew we'd have a big crowd for them tomorrow. Like you mentioned, I don't know what to expect. I think it's going to be an overwhelming crowd. Maybe the biggest we've seen here. I don't know.
I don't think there's a doubt it will be the biggest. It was going to be big, and then when Scott announced the Creed reunion, and then taking on the road Vertical Horizon and Tonic,
right,
it looked like I really, really knew what I was doing, but. I wish I could take credit for it. And I tell everybody the story.
You got Creed back together.
Yeah, they're like you should just take credit for it. And I'm like nobody knows I'm that tied into the industry. I got my thumb on the pulse of a lot of stuff in the music industry, but not that tough.
Not that one. No,
not that
strong.
One. Not that strong.
But what a great crowd we have here. We had a light drizzle of rain, but it seems to have pretty much moved on. We don't have anything major on the radar. I just looked at that. So come on out. Marshall Tucker starts at 9 o'clock. It's 8:23 now. So you have plenty of time to come out and join us here at the Foothills Festival. Man, I tell you, it's just a great time. There's the folks from Timberline Homes. But anyway, anything else you want to add, to folks that may be tuning in that
I would advise you to get here if you want to be close, and if you don't want to be sitting behind Los Reyes, you better get here early tomorrow, because it's going to be, people are going to be here really early to get their spot. We had Tonic in 2016, and it was incredible. I'm so looking forward to Vertical Horizon.
Me too.
Scott Stapp's going to come out and do 12 number one Creed hits along with a few of his solo stuff. But it's going to be 90 minutes of, it's going to be 4 hours of nothing but just good 90s, early 2000s rock and roll.
Back when we were cruising.
Back
in our day.
Back when I was in high school.
There you go. We're going to do it tomorrow night, but Scott, one of the nicest guys I've talked to in quite some time. I've had the honor to interview a lot of folks during my career, but such a nice guy, and looking forward to seeing him tomorrow night.
Absolutely, yeah. Y'all come out. We'll look forward to seeing y'all, and let's do an anti-rain dance for tomorrow night. We have this light little drizzle. It was actually nice. It felt good.
Yeah, it felt good.
I thought it felt
cooled
great.
Everything off, and we're going to be great. Zach, appreciate you, my friend.
Thank you, buddy.
Always.
Very good seeing you.
All right, Zach Baker joining us here. We'll be back with more for the Foothills Backstage Cam in a moment.